What does it take to rise from a captive to a conqueror? Now picture yourself as a child, living captive, life teetering on the edge, and you are rising from these depths to dictate the world's most expansive empire. No, this is not a fairy tale, but the raw, true account of Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin, he confronted the stark reality of captivity in his early years. His audacious escape from this predicament was his first stride in an extraordinary expedition. An expedition tainted by fratricide when he terminated his own half-brother in a savage struggle for power. These early tribulations set the groundwork for his rise, reshaping a prisoner into a ruler. From the harsh shackles of captivity, a ruthless conqueror was being sculpted. In a realm riddled with discordant tribes and ceaseless battles, a young man named Temujin envisioned a future of unification. Imagine the Mongolian steppe, an expansive sweep of grasslands, fragmented into a battleground. Each tribe desperate for dominance, each warrior striving for survival in a hostile land. Yet amongst the turmoil was Temujin, the man that history would later crown as Genghis Khan. He dared to dream a different dream, one that was beyond the petty disputes. He envisioned a Mongolia united under a single powerful banner. His mission began with a daring rebellion against the prevailing power structures, against the entrenched nobility that held the reins of power. Temujin's strategy was as ruthless as it was effective. His extermination of the clan nobility was executed through a series of meticulously planned and swiftly executed attacks. Severing the head from the snake and leaving the body aimless, its power instantly diminished. This was not a mindless act of violence, rather it was a calculated maneuver to dismantle and destabilize the entrenched powers, a strategic move that left them defenseless and exposed. Now, with the nobility neutralized, Temujin redirected his energies towards the many tribes scattered across the Mongolian steppe. His approach was not one of pure domination, but rather a strategy of assimilation and integration. Like a master blacksmith, he took these diverse tribes, heated them in the furnace of his indomitable, hammered them into a solid, unified force. He seized their resources, amalgamated their warriors, and instilled in them a shared sense of purpose and identity. However, Temujin was not just a warlord, he also possessed immense political acumen. He understood that in order to consolidate and maintain this newfound unity, he needed to engage in strategic alliances. He formed bonds of loyalty with other tribes, extending the olive branch of protection and the promise of prosperity under his rule. These alliances were not simply tactical maneuvers, but designed to weave a tapestry of unity across the Mongolian steppe. In 1206, the world bore witness to the manifestation of Temujin's vision. He was declared the universal emperor of the Mongolian steppe. The man once known as Temujin, a tribal chief, had been transformed into Genghis Khan, the sovereign of a unified Mongolia. He had achieved what none before him had even dared to imagine. His dream of unity had materialized into a solid, palpable reality. But this was only the first step on his epic journey towards immortality. Standing at the helm of a unified Mongolia, Genghis Khan cast his eyes upon the multifaceted globe that lay open before him. Such a daring ambition was unprecedented in human history. Yet Genghis Khan was a man who scorned the ordinary. His opening gambit, a weighty campaign, was leveled against the formidable Jin dynasty of China. This wasn't an impulsive act of power. Instead, it was a meticulously calculated strategy. His tactical brilliance glowed like a beacon in the night as he manipulated the political chessboard to his advantage, inciting the Jin's own vassals to revolt. The campaign against the Jin dynasty transformed into a phenomenal exhibition of strategic warfare, with the Mongol hordes weaving together ruthless efficiency and audacious tactics. Genghis Khan's military campaigns were orchestrated symphonies of destruction. They were characterized by swift mobility, the instilling of fear through psychological warfare, and the introduction of battle strategies that were revolutionary of their time. His armies were like the wind, able to strike with the speed of a lightning bolt, disappear into the terrain as if they were never there, and then re-emerge from the shadows for another lethal assault. His warriors were as disciplined as they were ruthless, their unyielding loyalty molded amidst the harsh, unforgiving landscape of the Mongolian steppe. Nevertheless, the conquest of dynasty was merely a stepping stone on Genghis Khan's path of ambition. His gaze shifted westward, hungrily eyeing the territories of Central Asia. His empire grew voraciously, swallowing lands and kingdoms in its ravenous path. It was inexorable march westward, spreading its wings as far as the Caspian Sea. Each newly claimed territory brought its unique set of challenges, but also unexplored opportunities for expansion and consolidation of Mongol power. Yet for Genghis Khan, it was about more than just territorial gain. Each victory served as a testament to the Mongol way of life, exemplifying the power of unity, discipline, and unbridled aspiration. Every newly conquered land, every culture was intricately woven into the diverse fabric of the Mongols. At the epicenter of this seismic shift stood Genghis Khan, the visionary leader with an insatiable thirst for conquest. His undaunted ambition, unmatched strategic acumen, and iron will transmuted the Mongol hordes into an unstoppable force that forever altered the world's landscape. Such an empire, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, had never been seen before. Genghis Khan's conquests extended beyond territorial expansion. They were a demonstration of the power of unity, discipline, and ambition. His bold vision, strategic genius, and indomitable will marshaled the Mongol hordes into a formidable force that reshaped the world. Genghis Khan's reign was not just a series of military conquests. It was a masterclass in empire building. His name tends to invoke images of a ferocious warlord. Yet Genghis Khan was much more than that. He was a visionary leader, a brilliantly innovative administrator, a foreseer who envisaged and crafted an empire to last. His leadership style was characterized by pragmatism, discipline, and meritocracy. Khan valued loyalty, courage, and ability above all else, encouraging talent and promoting individuals based on merit rather than lineage. His visionary leadership was most notably exemplified in the formation of a holistic legal code known as Yasa. This codification was transformative in its era. It brought about a universal order and justice that didn't discriminate based on rank or social standing. Yasa was applicable to everyone within the empire, including Genghis Khan himself. It reinvented the legal structure, inaugurating a consistent system of law. This drastic change curtailed internal disagreements and enhanced the efficiency of the empire's administration. Beyond the realms of governance, Khan was a shrewd observer of the economic mechanisms of an empire. Recognizing the power of trade and commerce in the prosperity of a kingdom, he initiated a wide-ranging network routes. These routes, often metaphorically referred to as the Mongolian Silk Road, linked the extensive territories of his empire, fostering the interchange of goods, ideologies, and cultural practices across Asia, Europe, and Africa. Khan's foresight in creating these routes led to an unparalleled economic integration and cultural exchange, amplifying affluence and influence. One of Khan's most avant-garde policies was his stance on religious freedom. At a time when rulers often enforced their religious beliefs upon their subjects, Khan chose a different path. He allowed freedom of religion within his empire, realizing that faith was an intensely personal matter. Policy cultivated harmony among the diverse religious communities within his empire. Even after Khan's demise in 1227 during his campaign against the Tangut kingdom of Jixia, his empire stood firm. His successors continued to uphold his ideals, expanding the empire even more. Genghis Khan's empire flourished even without his physical presence. Today, his legacy continues to be a testament to his distinctive style of leadership, his administrative acumen, and his profound comprehension of the dynamics of human society. He is remembered not just as a conqueror, but as a ruler who profoundly influenced the course of history. Genghis Khan, a name that echoes through history, synonymous with power, conquest, and empire. His empire stretched across continents, a testament to his military genius and indomitable will. Yet the story of Genghis Khan is not simply one of conquest and empire. His rule left a legacy that echoes through the centuries. His laws and decrees shaped the culture and society of Mongolia. His administrative innovations laid the groundwork for modern governance, and his military strategies continue to be studied in military academies around the world. Genghis Khan, from captive to conqueror, his story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind and the relentless pursuit of power. His life is a stark reminder that the course of history can be changed by a single person, a single vision, a single indomitable will. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.